All right, so now we're recording. All right, and
I
controller.
think this might be a bit too close.
So let's see.
Maybe I should speak at a normal volume instead of whispering.
That would help.
Maybe.
All right.
This game contains scenes of explicit violence and gore. Oh boy.
Crap calm.
Crap. Yeah, nowadays, yeah. Such a good game.
Alright. Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. Okay. Controller's working just fine. I'm using the using the PlayStation 1 Classic controller. So, it doesn't have any analog sticks on it, but I'm okay with that.
I mean, it's Resident Evil. You don't want analog sticks, if we're honest.
Yeah, I mean, I know, like, early on, you know, they had the DualShock edition of Resident Evil 1 and the DualShock edition of Resident Evil 2, and it was a big deal, like, oh, yeah, you know, you can use the analog sticks now, but it's just, like, with these older fixed camera angle, tank control ones, why would you do that to yourself? Why would you put yourself through that?
It just feels weird. Yeah, it's just weird. Like, when I play Resident Evil, though that's the GameCube one, you know, the remastered, quote unquote. When I play that one, and it forces me to, or I can't form a sentence. My bad. And it forces me to use the stick, or I just use the stick because I'm stupid. And then I'm just like, you're struggling to move anywhere, but when you use the D-pad, it's just so much more intuitive. It's just, oh yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
But with the stick, you constantly have to flick it back, forth, left, right, all over the place.
Yeah. All right. So let's see. We're gonna do. So
hard mode.
Hard mode. You know, you have easy mode and hard mode, and that's confusing. Just think of hard mode as just normal mode, and easy mode is like basically funny mode.
It's baby mode.
Yeah, where you get like.
You get the submachine gun at the
beginning and everything. I'm gonna do it in hard mode though. I just need to double check to make sure everything is a-okay with the. Okay.
So
let's go ahead and everything seems to look okay. Let's go ahead and just do hard mode.
Resident Evil. Although usually I'm pretty loud in your videos anyway, so.
It all began as an ordinary day in September. An ordinary day in Raccoon City.
Well, you missed a spooky month. September.
No one dared to oppose them, and that lack of strength would ultimately lead to their destruction. I suppose they had to suffer the consequences of their actions, but there would be no forgiveness.
Did they?
If only they had had the courage to fight.
Why is it skipping? I hate it when it skips like that.
Yeah, that's kind of skipping.
Begin to turn. Nothing can stop them. Nothing.
I'll fix it.
It was
no worries.
Raccoon City's last chance, and my last chance. My last escape.
Your last escape. Come on, Jill, you can do it.
The intro to Resident Evil 3 remake. Like, come on. Like, how could you?
It's so bad.
How could you drop the ball so bad? Compared
right,
to this.
It's
like,
so bad.
This FMV, this janky looking FMV, scared the living shit out of me when I was a kid.
Cause it's awesome. Like you just see normal people, and then all of a sudden, it's just everyone is overrun by zombies.
Yeah.
Like what the f are you gonna do?
Boys in blue show up for their last stand and everything, and you're like, no.
Like I'll take FMVs like this anytime. I kind of looked into how to do these myself, but it's a lot of work.
If I remember right, these were all done like soft image, which it might have been. I think that it might have been the same animation software that the Donkey Kong Country animated series used.
Oh really? That's cool.
Don't quote me on that, but I think I remember reading something like that about like soft image or soft 3D.
Never. Like, that's just scary. There's zombies everywhere, and they're not dying. Die. I think they want you, dude.
You see one of the cops get up as a zombie. Like, come on. Like, I get what they were trying to go for with Resident Evil 3 Remake with the FMV, like the live action stuff, but it just felt very, like, lazy compared to, like, this was a big deal, like, at the time.
Bam! Yeah, in the new one, you start in her house and you have to escape, like, the big guy, Nemesis, and it's just like, really? After she has, like a dream about being zombified, it's so out of place.
I did kind of like that whole dream sequence. I thought it was a good thing because, like, I mean, the Resident Evil 2 almost, even though it was called Resident Evil 2, the remake kind of almost pretended the first one didn't really happen. And, like, if you play the original Resident Evil 2, there's all these references and to what happened with the mansion incident, and it felt like they were trying to, like, take some of that stuff out of the remake so that way the remake could stand alone and they could sell it to people who'd never played Resident Evil before.
Daylight.
I guess that's true.
The monsters have overtaken the city.
It's been a while since I played Resident Evil 3 Remake because I bought it straight when it came out. I'm still alive.
I've been picking.
Yeah, that was a close call.
Yeah, I've been picking away at it on Game Pass because I can play it through the xCloud.
Okay.
How do you like it so far?
It's whatever. It's okay.
What?
Yes.
What do you think you're talking about? I just lost my daughter out there. How dare you tell me to go back outside?
I'm
It was kind of bad.
about your daughter, but there isn't going to be any rescue. We have to get out of here.
We have to get out of here.
No!
I'm not going anywhere.
He's so pissed off.
No! You've been eaten by one of those undead monsters. Now leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
Leave me alone. Okay, then you go die. Cat is being annoying.
You just go up to him and then you turn.
I told you. I'm not leaving. Never. Just get away.
Never.
Okay, let me check right here. We got game instructions. This explains about various actions, blah, 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 operations, max screens, event scenes, shooting objects, yeah, da. Let me go through here.
Little gunpowder, yeah.
Yeah, so don't worry too much about that. Yeah, just get those out of the way so you have them in your files. And got this tool here. Tool used to load mixed material into an empty bullet. It is used to combine with the gunpowder. So like all the remakes so far have been doing this, the gunpowder thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, this is why does it feel so weird for me right now?
I guess you just gotta get back into it.
Yeah,
that's usually how it is for the beginning.
Yeah, it's been a while since I played a Resident Evil game.
Cat, what are you doing?
Yep. Okay, there's a quick turn. Down, square, down, square, down, square, down, square, and then you do this.
The jitter walk. Da, 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 da.
Oh, you're gonna miss that right there.
State spray.
It reminds me of like a Hanna-Barbera cartoon where you can tell which objects are like the characters on the cartoon are going to interact with and what's just part of like the background painting.
Oh yeah. I have it like right here in my mind. Dunk, dunk, dunk.
I never really quite understand why people get so like weird about the old Resident Evil controls. I mean, they control just fine. I mean, look at this. Like,
they control fine. People just can't wrap their heads around it, not hands. You can wrap your hands around a controller, but you can't wrap your head around how it controls because some people just don't want to try, I guess.
Well, I mean, even Shinji Mikami, like the creator, kind of like there was an interview where he said that he doesn't really like it when people tell him that they prefer these older ones because he feels embarrassed by them. But like, I understand that because that's coming from the perspective of like the guy who made it, and you know how artists are like that. You know, you make something and people love it, but you always see the flaws and what you could have done better. And in fairness to Shinji Mikami, he hasn't really made a whole lot of things besides Evil Within, and Evil Within, while it's cool, it doesn't really match up to the classic Resident Evil. So I don't know. I think maybe he kind of like a lot of
is kind of
yeah, like a lot of creators. I think there's kind of this thing with some of the developers who hopped on like what they felt was progress, but they never made anything quite as good as what they made when they were more limited.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm just gonna make some extra bullets here, and I'm gonna save the other powder for later.
That's a good idea. Resident Evil 7 on Madhouse and with just a knife is horrible. Horrible experience.
Oh yeah, check this out. Let me see. M92F custom. Like, a lot of the guns in the older Resident Evils are actually copyrighted guns. So we'll probably... Like, the shotgun in Resident Evil 2 and 3 is a Mossberg.
Ooh.
And I remember when I was thinking about getting my firearm for myself, I wanted the VP70, the H&K VP70 that Leon always used.
Sigma!
Alright, no longer need this key.
Wanted to be just like a Leon S. Kennedy.
Of course. Who doesn't?
I didn't.
Leon's great. He's like I don't get why like some people like Chris. Chris is lame.
No, Chris is lame. Chris is lame. But I also don't really like a Leon because of Resident Evil 4 and what it did for the franchise and action games in general. They're good. Resident Evil 4 is great. Don't take me wrong, it's a great game. But after it came out, everything had to be Resident Evil 4.
Oh,
kinda.
Right here. You got this thing right here. You can shoot those barrels and then blow them all up, but it's a little difficult with just a handgun.
Oh, the red ones, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Are you spooked out yet?
Gotcha. Save your
there
bullets
you
that
go.
way.
Ah, bummer.
I normally wouldn't go through the trouble of doing this, like wasting bullets like this, but I'm just kind of trying to show off how the game plays. And just, you know, this isn't a speedrun, I'm just playing it safe.
I like the puzzles a lot in this one.
One thing that's kind of funny too, I've pointed this out before to people. Like, if you look at how Raccoon City is set up in Resident Evil, the original RE2 and 3, it is a Western city, like an American city, but these kinds of narrow streets, this is a Japanese thing. You don't really see this quite as much in the States. Everything is very big. Streets are very big.
I was gonna say, it feels like it's a very more Eastern thing, but also it kind of reminds me of like some European streets, because this is just like a back street through like the old town and my hometown and like Central Europe. Whoa. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
It's gonna get you. Uh-oh.
Yeah, some of them are kind of fast. Then you just gotta get them down.
Yeah.
Like that.
Oh, fine. Bang, bang. Okay, that was what, 6 bullets, 9 bullets?
Yeah, it kind of it's So it's sort of randomized, like not randomized. Like now that I got the shotgun, like this is one thing like I don't really like about the remakes is zombies are just bullet sponges. And the handgun is kind of useless. And it makes sense for this one where you can't really aim as accurately, but when I can aim a 9mm straight at their head and their head does not explode out the back, that's annoying.
It is very annoying in the remakes when you just waste like 20 bullets on like 2 zombies and they just keep walking.
Or you take a shotgun to the head. They take a shotgun, like 3 shots to the head with a shotgun sometimes. It's ridiculous. That's not like...
That's not how it works.
Watch, I'll show you. Like, yeah, they're bullet spongy with the handgun here, which makes sense.
Yeah, but it's a handgun. Like, come on, that's the point. That's the whole point. It's weak.
Feel for a lighter, okay.
Oh. Yeah, so you can burn the zombies later.
Nah, you're thinking of Resident Evil 1 remake.
Oh yeah. I play Resident Evil 1 remake a lot, and Resident Evil 0. I think out of those 2, like, GameCube ones, that I like 0 more. Probably because I played it more. Bang.
Like that.
Yeah,
See,
that's how it's supposed to be. Because I mean, it's a rotten corpse. There's not a lot of structural integrity there. It's already falling apart. How can a zombie's head take like 3 shotgun shells to the head? It shouldn't.
A normal human doesn't, like, that's not, like, if I take a...
That's not how the head works, I can tell you from personal experience, that's not how a head works.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'll have to look up, like, Benelli versus Cantaloupe or something. Because... to show you.